Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for the chance that given to me to present our community service report entitled Parents as Protector of Gadget Addiction Among School-Age Children. I am Yanuar Farizal from School of Nursing, Universitas Muhammadiyah, Yogyakarta. This is the introduction of our community service. We get the data from the head of the Muhammadiyah Sidoarem Elementary School that students at the Muhammadiyah Sidoarem Elementary School came from a wide range of family and income groups from the lowest to upper middle class. And we know some of bad behaviors that gets passed from one student to another's. Another discovery is that students who are supposed to go home instead went to their friend's house to watch sexual videos and play video games. If this isn't fixed right away, it could slow down the growth of the children or the student. The school has worked collaboration with the Guardian Police and also the Community Health Center, but not well, notably on mental health issues. Therefore, parents' in full involvement is crucial to preventing kid misbehavior. Online and in-person communication have been used the school to engage the parent. We know about the gadgets. Despite its advantage, technology may have negative effect. Gadget addiction may lower children's interest and learning. Due to this problem, parents must be educated on how to utilize electronic devices with school-age children to avoid gadget addiction. This is the community service. First is the preparation, the second is the assessment, the third phase is the health education, and the fourth phase is monitoring and evaluation, and the last is the reporting. We do a direct assessment were conducted on children to determine the prevalence of addiction and cognitive disorders among students. However, the evaluation was limited to grade 4 until 6, as the service team assumed that at the age student would have mastered correct reading, writing skills, and logical reasoning ability superior to those of their younger counterparts. The cognitive function self-assessment questionnaire is utilized to evaluate the cognitive abilities of the students, while the video game addiction test is employed to assess game addiction. The service team subsequently delivered health education to parents of the student with a particular focus on the 6th grades. Service providers employ pre-post-test assessment and the community service satisfaction survey for community service partners in order to evaluate the community services. And the last, we make some final report and join to the international conference. This is our team. We collaborate with the PGSD, Universitas Ahmad Dahlan, with Mrs. Ramadhani Uswatun Hasana, and our partners is Mr. Solikins. He is a head of Muhammadiyah Sidoarem Elementary School. This is the result of our assessment, first we know the average or the mean of the addiction of the video game is about 27.1419, and the cognitive ability disorders is about the 38.49, and we make some bivariate analysis using Spearman, and the results indicating a significant association between online game addiction and cognitive abilities impairment among the student, p less than 0.05, and the students' cognitive ability are impacted by online game addiction about 23% based on regression linear. And we assess pre and post test about the knowledge of the parents, and we get the increasing score from 75 to 86 point at the post test. This is the discussion of the online game addiction, that we know online games addiction give a negative impact in our brains, especially in prefrontal cortex, that we have responsible to reasoning ability. And also, after we give some health education to the parents, we know the average knowledge of the parents guardian had 11-point increase, that providing parents with the mental health education as the proactive measure to mitigate mental health issue in the children. Intervention targeting mental health can be conducted directly with both children and their parents. And the interaction between the children and the parents are the crucial, as they can shape attachment patterns which ultimately influence the child's psychological well. This is the conclusion of the presentation. This is the end of this presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. UM Masyarakat Berdaya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.